Hey Libra, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. My name is Savannah. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. If you are returning, thank you for returning. So I did a all signs yesterday for the air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I'm not sure why, but Libra, your energy has remained with me, and so I felt like I needed to do an additional reading for you. What's very interesting about this energy is when I was sitting down in meditation and asking Spirit what decks, I was actually called to a new deck that I received as a gift. It's a beautiful deck. So I'm really excited to use it. And then a former deck that I have, but what's interesting is they're black and white. And even when I was getting dressed today, I had chosen multiple, things to put on, and was just drawn and called to wearing black, and even my black and clear glasses. So there's something with black and white for you. I'm not sure. Maybe you've perhaps had some black and white thinking, perhaps shadow versus light sides of yourself. But I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with an archetype, which is also, it's the combination of black and white on these cards. So I'm going to start off with an archetype, and then I'm going to do a past, present, future spread, just to kind of see what's going on with your energy right now, what messages Spirit has for you. So thank you for being here today. Actually, start off with the archetype. So Spirit, thank you so much for just being here, being present. Thank you in advance for the messages that you have for Libra. And let's go ahead and get into it. Libra, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful day. Perhaps you are wearing black today as well. Definitely something about this black and white, the contrast. Really excited to learn more. See what this is. All right, Spirit. Can I get overarching energies for Libra, Spirit? Overarching energies for Libra. Overarching energies for Libra. Overarching energies for Libra. All right, I'm going to go through one more time. Overarching energies for Libra. Overarching energies for Libra. Overarching energies for Libra. All right. Okay, so we have the seed, we have the poet, and we have the mirror. Interesting. What's so interesting is, and I'm going to hold these up, but on the left side and on the right side, very black and white energy, and in the center is like this culmination of black and white coming together and almost like birthing enlightenment, like culminating in color and enhancement. So interesting. So I'm going to hold these up for you. I'm hearing here perhaps things aren't so black and white. Perhaps there is a middle ground of that births enhancement, vibrancy, colorful world is what I'm hearing. So perhaps the seeds that you have planted can evolve into abundance. And then we have this mirror card, which also has the moon in it. Perhaps you're not seeing the seeds that you planted growing or leading to light at this time, but Spirit's asking you to maybe examine a little bit closer, see what you're not seeing, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. I'm going to get into the writing on these. Okay, so the seed, let's see. What page is the seed? So it's in the tools 197. Okay. Okay, so the seed, the beginning, the origin, the pearl. Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent, generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. Okay, so yeah, seeing, going back to what I mentioned about, like, you have not seeing the abundance or the nourishment yet from the seed. It can actually be agitating. I'm seeing Seven of Pentacles here, where it's like we're like watching the things that we've planted and hoping that they're going to grow. And so it could be very agitating when you're not seeing the results. So the true seed is elusive if we follow any story towards its origin. It spirals farther and farther back in time. In this way, we are always the seed and always the fruit it bears. Interesting. So when in the light, it's generative, it's fertile, it's germinating, it's building. When in the dark, it's festering, stewing, or dormant. Interesting. The beginning, the origin, the pearl. So perhaps something was not... It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. So I think there's a call here to understanding that beginnings come in many forms. And it may be elusive to you at this time. Okay, so then we have the poet. Which which I believe is part of the selves, but we will see. Okay. Yes, 75. Okay. Okay, so the poet, the artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. Yeah, like the seed. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. So your work is to feel immensely and to not be afraid. So the poet is the artist, the witness, the truth teller. It is to seek truth. And there's a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one, like the moon, for seeing what is unseen, for seeking out the unseen, seeking out truth. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about it, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Okay, so when in the light, the poet is clairvoyant, wise, and timeless. When in the dark, they are harmful words, a sharp tongue, thwarted creativity. Interesting. What's so interesting about this is, and perhaps it was related to your reading, but I got a download early this morning of Spirit calling me that my channeling is going to be writing a poem. So perhaps listen to that collective reading later today. Perhaps it connects to this. Very interesting. The poet. I've never done that on my channel before. I used to write poetry, haven't done it in a very, very long time. But today that's the download that I got from Spirit, and that's the message that Spirit has for the collective. So listen to that later. Okay, so the artist, the witness, the truth teller. So yeah, I think when connecting it back to that seed card, seeking truth, seeking what is perhaps hidden under the moon. And it's okay if people don't understand. You can know that it's going to result in truth, and I'm hearing enlightenment. Interesting. Okay. And then the mirror. Let's see where the mirror is. It's in the tools, 201. Okay. Okay, so the reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. Excuse me. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. Interesting. So it's the illusion, the looking glass. So when in the light, it's witnessing the deeper self and pure awareness. And when in the dark, it's narcissism, comparison, or harsh edges. And it says, for further reflections, read the poem I Am Not I by Juan Jimenez and Yoko Ono's Mirror Piece in Grapefruit. So I Am Not I by Juan Jimenez and Yoko Ono's Mirror Piece in Grapefruit. So perhaps take a listen to that. Speak to yourself gently and kindly in the mirror. It will feel awkward at first, but it is a sure way to become friends with yourself. Interesting. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. So the story of this card is that, like, falling in love with our own image can become a fixation that eventually leads to death. In this case, I'm seeing it more as almost like a warning, but also death can represent transformation. So transforming this idea of image, it is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your truest self. The mirror contains trickster energy. So I'm seeing that as image. It contains trickster energy. And Spirit is calling you to put that aside and really pay attention to the true self. Rest with the one inside. Because image is an illusion. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting, Libra. Let's see what the tarot shows. So the seed, the poet, the mirror. So understanding that the seeds that we may have planted aren't always planted in nourishing soil, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that they can't grow. Seeking truth, not illusion, like the mirror, not image. Seeking truth and then expressing that outward, I think, is where Spirit is saying that's where the power is. Truth for the self rather than image or agitation that things aren't shaping up or growing the way that that you wanted them to, perhaps, but also like knowing and understanding that it doesn't mean that it's not possible. And we see that in the poet. When you seek truth, that's where the enlightenment comes. That's where the soaring energy occurs. Okay, so let's get into the past for Libra. These cards are so cool, Libra. They're not completely broken in yet, so still very hard to shuffle. But these are the ones Spirit was calling me to. Very different representations and imagery on these cards. All right, can I see the past for Libra? Recent past for Libra. Let's see where you're coming from, Libra. see the past for Libra. One more, Spirit, the past for Libra. Four of Cups, disappointment. Four of Spheres. Pentacles. So holding on to the disappointment, holding on to sadness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, recent past for Libra. The Hierophant, the Empress, Queen of Swords. Wow. The Hierophant, the Empress, Queen of Swords. Commitment. Where did my commitment lie? It's in the reverse. The Empress, I wasn't listening in myself. I wasn't standing firm in the things that I was committed to. Queen of Swords, I have strong truth about this now. My commitment and the things that I was committed to, I wasn't standing strong in that. Perhaps the commitment was in the wrong place. But Queen of Swords, you have sharp understanding. You want to understand more about this. Okay. Let's see present for Libra, Spirit. Let's see present for Libra. And in this imagery, the Queen of Swords, it's almost like the illusions are like dissipating. The illusions are being lifted. The Hierophant card, it's almost like a wrapped up, like you were bound by the things you were committed to. Perhaps there was multiple commitments pulling at you. And the Empress, it was like a distorted view of yourself. Distortion, the illusion when you look in the mirror. The Hermit, you took this to a silent space. A deep internal space. Okay. Show me the present for Libra, Spirit. Show me the present for Libra. 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 One more. Show me the present for Libra. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Justice. Okay, so there's confusion here about what to do. So you showed me in the recent past, you're starting to have understanding about not standing firm in commitments, questioning what was I committed to, was it in the right places? I'm feeling confused by this. Three of Pentacles, I would like to have cooperation, justice. I would like things to be fair and correct. I would like to make things fair and correct for you. Justice, third eye, I see differently now. interesting that Two of Pentacles, or Two of Swords and Three of Pentacles are in the reverse. So it's like almost like a putting an end to this level of cooperation with another or with multiple. So Three of Pentacles is like the blueprint of, you know, the basic foundation. But with these in the reverse and you questioning where your commitments were, and here I had confusion about this, about the level of participation that I was putting towards this in the reverse. But no, justice, I want to make things right for me. Queen of Swords, Justice, Queen of Swords. I have the understanding, the illusion is coming down. I'm able to see more clearly now. So interesting. What an interesting reading. Okay, let's see. What's to come? Let me see what's to come for Libra. What is to come for Libra? Or what's the next actions to take? I'm seeing that Poet card, like you're searched for the truth. You know what the truth is, justice. You know what's correct for you. You know what will bring justice to this situation. Perhaps justice to the seeds that you planted. The illusions are being lifted. The mirror. You now see clearly. And what's really interesting about this representation is you see clearly, and it's not without pain. The tears falling from the eye. So perhaps you were believing in an illusion that caused you pain. Perhaps what is correct to do for yourself is hard for you. To seek truth, not only seek it, but to understand it and to express it like the poet. Something about that expression. But I feel like that's exactly what Spirit is calling you to do. Okay, one more, Spirit, for what is to come for Libra. Thank you. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords, you have very sharp insight, and it's the type of insight and understanding that requires you to act. Eight of Cups, it's walking away from like not being emotionally consolidated. So I see you, and this image is so interesting. This deck is so cool. Eight of Cups, it's a very different representation. The moon is still above you, but it's like you are running towards emotional consolidation. What is correct for you emotionally? It's such beautiful imagery. So in some representations of the Eight of Cups, it's like walking away. In here, it's, no, I'm running towards emotional consolidation. Queen of Cups, back into my heart space. To my full heart space. To what is correct for my heart space. And interestingly, these are all in the upright. So, and I see a progression here. Queen of Swords, the knowledge was building. The illusions were coming down. You starting to see truth. Justice, I know what's correct for me. It's going to cause me some pain, or it does cause me some pain. But Queen of Cups, I have a full heart. I'm emotionally consolidated, and I know what is right for me. And you are running towards that. Eight of Cups. Perhaps that's the poet. Brighter days ahead. Ace of Swords. Sharp insight. Sharp truth. Understanding your truth and where your heart is. Where the fullness of heart is. So cool. Such a beautiful progression. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out. I want to see this Hierophant. Show me the Hierophant for Libra. So the commitments, the values, the traditions that you questioned, you standing firm in, the Empress in reverse, almost like the things that I was committed to, I didn't stand firm in them, or maybe those weren't the proper commitments for myself. I wanted more understanding about this. Remember I said in this representation, the Hierophant also has, man, my nose has been itching, which for me is like a sign of truth, actually, like truth being revealed. Okay, show me the Hierophant for Libra. What were these commitments and traditions or values or the book of life that Libra was operating in, where there was question and truth was needed, or understanding was needed? Let's do one more, Spirit. I'm feeling one more. Show me the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. I couldn't find balance in it. It brought me disappointment. It brought me feelings of lack, like something was missing. And actually, what's very interesting, in this deck, there's an additional card called the New Moon. So it's almost like there's a contrast here. Two of Wands, I couldn't find balance in my commitments. Perhaps the different things that were tugging on you. On the other side, it brought me disappointment, feelings of lack, feelings of like poverty, like something was missing, and here it was all along, the new moon. The truth was in between. Oh, and then interestingly, in your archetypes, we have the illusion, we have the things that we're planning that bring us agitation, that idea of like the Two of Pentacles, I don't know how to balance this, and then in the middle is the truth. So stark contrast. So you couldn't find balance in your commitments, in your book of life, and because of that, it brought you disappointment, feelings of lack, like something was missing, but the thing that was missing was in between. It was in between. perhaps a new start, the new moon, the rebirthing. So I'm interested in seeing your Empress because I want to see, I see that, you know, brought you feelings of lack. It brought you disappointment, a sense of something missing. Let's see the Empress in reverse for Libra. So not standing firm. So the Empress is like, you've earned your status. I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what my energy points towards. I know what I love. I stand firm in that. And it's in the reverse. So possibly questioning yourself, questioning what to do, not being firm. Not listening to intuition, perhaps. Let's see the Empress in reverse for Libra. Let's do one more, Spirit. The Empress in reverse for Libra. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five of Stars, which, let me see. So we have Wands, Stars, the Pentacles. So the Stars is Cups in this deck. Yeah, I wasn't listening to myself. Eight of Pentacles. I stopped putting work towards this. I blocked. Seven of Swords. So very blocked energy. And it brought me loss. It brought me mourning. It brought me sadness. It brought me deep regret. So it's almost like crying over spilled milk. Like in some representations, like the Five of Cups, it is deep regret. And so your Empress in reverse, like you stopped putting work towards this. You blocked it. And it brought you a lot of sadness and deep regret and a feeling of missed opportunity. And Queen of Swords, you're trying to gain understanding. You were trying to gain understanding after the fact, after feeling regret and loss and sadness. Like, why did I block this? Why did I stop putting effort into this? Why didn't I stand firm? And now you were trying to understand. Show me the Queen of Swords. Show me the Queen of Swords. Oops. Show me the Queen of Swords for Libra. What understanding did you start to gain? Show me the Queen of Swords for Libra. What understanding did you start to gain? What illusions started to come down? What illusions started to come down? One more, Spirit. Queen of Swords for Libra. Four of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands. Interesting. Illusions surrounding the unhappiness and where it stemmed from is what came down. started to come down. Queen of Swords. You have more understanding about the burden and what was actually heavy, and more understanding about Four of Cups, my disappointment. So the Four of Cups can also be like, it's disappointment, it's sadness, but it's also not seeing clearly. So in traditional representations, it's like the individual is disappointed over the 3 cups in front of them that are knocked down, but not seeing the cup that's right, like being offered to them. And so the illusion of that is coming down. Perhaps the ability to see that remaining cup that is there, and also seeing where the true disappointment and weight came from. 10 of Wands, and then 6 of Swords. You're starting to have greater understanding. Once again, we have a stark contrast here between the two. So the things that I thought were causing my unhappiness is in reverse. The Wands, the 10 of Wands, the burdens, the obligations. It's like a stark contrast between where was the weight really. And 6 of Swords, you're wanting to move to calmer waters. Once again, the imagery of walking towards what is correct for you. And then 2 of Swords, you have confusion about this. You're trying to gain understanding about this. You know the truth. You're starting to know the truth. And it's like you're still like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? But that's in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles, like building or putting your efforts and energy into the things that actually were heavy and burdensome, that's ending. And you're doing what is correct for you. Justice. I want to see what that is. What is justice for Libra? What is justice for Libra? Shows me that it's painful for you, but you have truth, you have sight, you have vision, and you're actually holding light. Very interesting in this card. There's darkness on one side and there's light on the other. Justice. 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, so it's like the 3 of Pentacles that you're rejecting here. And you're saying you no longer want to be part of or participate in. This 3 of Pentacles is where your heart is. Your Fool heart. Interesting. Show me justice. Show me justice for Libra. Show me justice for Libra, Spirit. 2 more. Justice for Libra. Show me justice for Libra. Queen of Cups, 8 of Cups, Strength. Okay. Queen of Cups, mirroring here. To move towards my heart space, and it's going to require my strength. to be emotionally consolidated in the direction that I'm going. Eight of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I know where that is. I know where my heart is, and it's going to require my strength. And it's also going to require the strength of another. We have the infinity loop here in between these two hands. And almost like you don't know, because it's in the reverse, like you don't know if it's going to be reciprocated. Like if I go towards this, is it going to come back to me? Interesting. Okay. But you have sharp insight and knowledge, and the type of insight and knowledge that you have to act upon. Where are you running towards? Eight of Cups. Show me where you're running towards. You really haven't shown me yet. You're just showing me your emotional process here and your understanding. Show me your Eight of Cups. Where is your heart going towards? What's that truth for you? Besides where your heart points, but where is that? Show me Eight of Cups. Where are you heading towards? Page of Cups. Where my heart is. Queen of Wands. Where my passion is. The thing that I'm passionate about. So here I'm seeing the illusion is fully down. Truth is revealed. Now you're stepping towards, you're running towards Eight of Cups, emotional consolidation about this. Perhaps this is the point of expression with the poet. Let's see. Where's your Eight of Cups going? Where are you running towards? One more, Spirit. Where is Libra running towards? Three of Cups, Ace of Swords again, Four of Pentacles. I need more on this because it's all in reverse, which is like blocked energy. Are you running away from collaboration, truth, and holding on? Let me take a look back at this Ace of Swords. What's your Ace of Swords? What's Libra's Ace of Swords, Spirit? That would just be so contrary to what you're showing me. But you did have strength in reverse up here. Show me this Ace of Swords. Show me this Ace of Swords for Libra. Show me this Ace of Swords for Libra. One more. Show me this Ace of Swords for Libra. Seven of Cups. The Wanderer. The Empress in reverse. Once again, not standing firm in the truth that you know. Seven of Cups. That's not an option. It's in reverse. The Wanderer is almost like the Fool energy. You're sitting under the moon. I don't know, like, what I'm seeing here is you don't know what to do with this truth. But standing firm in it is not an option. Eight of Cups. So you're going to reject cooperation and harmony. You're going to reject the truth. You're going to reject holding on. Four of Pentacles. I'm not sure why, Libra. Because you're showing me up here, you have truth. You have sharp truth. You know what is correct. You don't know if you have the strength to do it. Standing firm, like you showed me at the beginning, the Empress, standing firm in what you should and what you know to be true for yourself is not an option. You're going to reject cooperation, truth, and holding on. You let go. Queen of Cups. What in the world, Libra? And it's like the Wanderer, you're sitting underneath the moon. I remember your mirror card, the moon. Illusions. But then you show me Queen of Cups. So show me the Queen of Cups for Libra. Perhaps this isn't you. Perhaps the Queen of Cups is not you. Because I'm not seeing that kind of... Your Empress is in reverse. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to the truth that you know. You're rejecting it. You're blocking it. Show me the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess, intuitive knowing. Seven of Pentacles, about what will bring growth. Show me the Queen of Cups for Libra. Ten of Cups, the Sun in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups, happiness, but the Sun is not there. So it's like, how? So Ten of Cups can be just, it's multiple individuals in our life, right? Doesn't have to be romantic partners. It's just basically like our support network. You're showing me Queen of Cups. I'm just going to remain in my heart space within my 10 of Cups. Even though it doesn't bring me the sun, even though it doesn't bring me warmth, it doesn't bring me happiness. So how can it be a 10 of Cups? 10 of Swords, the anxiety. Has come down. But you're not feeling the warmth of the sun. The happiest card in the deck, it's in reverse. Show me the 10 of Cups. I want to see, what's your 10 of Cups? High Priestess in the upright. The Emperor, not standing firm. Not listening to yourself. Show me the 10 of Cups for Libra. Death. Transformation is needed. Show me the 10 of Cups for Libra. One more, Spirit. 10 of Cups for Libra. 2 of Swords, Death. A decision needs to be made to transform this. You're so confused about it. You're not listening to yourself. One more. 10 of Cups for Libra. The Hierophant, 8 of Swords, the Hermit. The Hierophant, this Hierophant back here that you were saying, your book of life brought you unhappiness, brought you feelings of lack. You are committing your heart to that. 8 of Swords, blindness. The Hermit. You have internal knowing about your blindness, but still you are choosing that that's where your heart will remain. Wow. So, the Seed, the Poet, the Mirror. Remember I said there was that stark contrast between the seeds that had potential for growth and the mirror, the illusions, the things underneath your moon that need to come down and be faced and be dealt with. And if you were able to do those things, truth is revealed, and expressing that truth is what brings the enlightenment, what brings the brightness, the light. I don't see you doing that here. You have the truth, but you're not expressing it. You're not acting upon it. Instead, you're choosing to remain in the illusion. That's really disappointing, because you show me, you know the truth, you know what's correct for you, but you're choosing to do otherwise. Standing firm in your truth is not an option. Wow. Wow. Okay. So let's get some advice for you, Libra. I would highly encourage you, like the premise of my channel is step into yourself. Step into yourself tarot. And you have shown me your desire to step into yourself. But for whatever reason, you're choosing not to. You're choosing to remain in the mirror. You're choosing to remain underneath the moon, not facing your truth. Perhaps the image is too important. So you're going to remain blind to your truth. Interesting. Spirit, can I get some advice for Libra? Can I get some advice for Libra? Advice for Libra. So interesting with the black and white. It's almost like you're choosing to remain in the black. You're choosing to remain in the shadow. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Yeah. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Yeah, and you showed me that here. You're remaining in a situation that is not happiness. Doesn't bring you the sun, the happiest card in the deck. Doesn't bring you warmth. Doesn't bring you the light. And Spirit says, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself why. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Yeah, I think that's a good question. Why? Why are you staying in something that you're unhappy with, that is against your Empress energy, the things that you know, that is against what is correct and right for you? You showed me what is right and correct for you. It's going to bring you pain, but you know what it is. But it's like you're choosing to remain in the dark. Yeah, I agree with Spirit. Ask yourself why. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? I'm going to get some charms for you. This is a really heavy reading. Can I get charms for Libra? Okay. Masculine glasses, music, the anchor. So that feeling in this case of you're being anchored to something. You're anchored to what doesn't bring you happiness, fulfillment, joy. And the elephant, it's almost like it's a huge weight. It keeps you slow moving. Interesting. But you're anchored to this. Yeah, so I agree with Spirit, asking yourself, why do you remain in a situation that you're unhappy with and that is anti-self-worth, Empress? That you know doesn't bring you happiness. So at the beginning of the reading, I talked about the stark contrast between light and shadow. And it seems you're choosing to remain in shadow. And Spirit's question of you is why? What does that anchor do for you? What does it provide you? What are you afraid of moving away from it? All right, Libra. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear in the comments. I hope that this helped you in some way. Take care.